you guys for watching for
the
Record
podcast. It's your girl Abay,
Carys,
Alexis,
and Shana Charmel. So let's get into the sister check-in. For this past week, checking in on each other. I think my week has been pretty, I don't know, I feel like I'm on autopilot. So I'm just taking it one day at a time, just kind of drifting through the motions. Yeah.
You know, this week hasn't been the greatest, but you know, still pushing through.
How you doing, girl?
I feel like I'm also on autopilot. I'm just at a point where I don't know what's going on as long as the shit gets done.
Yeah, get it done. Get it done.
Like, I'm so over school. I'm so over a lot of things. And I'm trying to figure out what's next for me.
What's next? Yeah.
And it's taking a minute.
How you doing?
For me, I'm doing great.
That must be nice.
Positivity. I love it. Just taking a day at a time, minute, second, hour, you know, just to let it go by. My memory is shot for the rest of the month, though. I don't remember anything, but
You used your calendar?
I do use my calendar, but then I forget to put it in. I forget to actually do it.
Not you forget to put it in the calendar.
No,
the notifications don't be reinforcing enough for me.
It notifies me that I gotta do it, so I remember I gotta do it. I forget to actually do it.
You
I don't
might
get
need
the
some vitamins. If you take multivitamins?
Nope.
You need a to-do list.
You need to take your vitamins because they help with your memory. we are adults now.
That's the first.
Like, we are grown. We cannot keep playing these games.
You need your vitamins.
We can't live like that.
And you might need to start doing some daily puzzles or some mind exercise.
Daily puzzles. My word searches.
Yeah, word search or something.
My word
I do
searches.
Sudoku.
Does it apply to your mind? Like, if you don't use it, you lose it. So it's like your memory. Like, we need to start doing matching cards or something.
Yeah.
We gotta practice your memory.
I'm about to steal my niece's stuff when I go back down to Maryland.
Yeah.
I'm just going. I'm just steal her stuff out her little
That's a
bed.
baby.
I don't give a damn.
Stealing from the kids.
That's crazy.
She said, fuck them kids.
Right. She like, and I need these matching cards. Auntie, can I use it? These mine now. Stealing a baby goldfish.
Good, baby, because we about to learn ABCs together.
Not together.
A, B, C, D.
Not even funny. Like, they changed the rhythm of ABCs.
Why
Like,
would they do that?
It's not the same.
I don't know the new.
They changed. How do
So
they
we
change
might
it?
need to do that together. It's a new tune. Like, it's not A, B, C, D. It's like
They
fast.
don't do elemental P.
Yeah.
LMN, OPQ, and I'm like, what is that?
It's a whole different tune.
Because y'all niggas was on social media talk about element and a P.
That's
the problem
it's
was.
the kids saying how you spell Ellum.
What? That's the problem. That's the problem.
Yeah, that's
they
why.
said put the
Phonics
back
was
in
off.
school.
Yeah, phonics is off.
This is an epidemic.
They're not hooked on phonics like they used to be.
Okay, at all. They ain't
right.
even close to hook.
All right.
It's the hook. Sorry.
That wasn't even a hook.
But exactly, because they not hooked on phonics. You see what I'm saying?
Shut the hell up.
My bad. Fucking hater.
All right. Well, today we're going to be talking about sisterhood versus friendship, right?
Oh, we really? Okay. Thought we was gonna move on. Let's go back.
Okay.
No, we gotta do this.
We doing this.
Yeah. So, when's the last time you did a friendship audit?
Yesterday.
Not
Yesterday.
Because when we had originally recorded this, I was thinking about how I needed to do one. And I
Damn.
That's good.
did it. Yeah.
Period.
So it gave you, from when we brought it up the first time, a week to be like, let me go ahead and apply that.
I had to think about who my friends were and who I considered my friends. And then I was like, this is not my friend.
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
This is my sister. I can't
See?
cut her off. I don't even fuck with this girl like that. She gotta go. I don't know her. Like, you're not my friend. You're not my sister.
Facts.
I audit on the continuing basis. So, yeah.
Constantly cutting people off.
Constantly.
I'm gonna hold my answer. I don't have enough friends or people that I consider friends to do a friendship audit. I don't have enough.
I think I've gotten my circle down to like who I truly think are friends or sisters or whatever. So I don't think I have to cut anyone else out. But we'll see.
Yeah.
We shall see.
I'm still on the fence. It's because I put so much time and energy, effort into these people that it's hard for me to let go. But I know they're not benefiting me because I'm growing to up here and they still down here.
Right.
So
Clock it.
but it's still, yes, clock it. Anyway, but yeah, it's a struggle, but like I know I'm gonna get to that point.
Yeah.
Because you
They do the same for you?
Opposite.
No,
And I think that's the point of an audit.
giving and always being there. But when it comes to me, it's not.
and
the
sometimes
same.
you just outgrow people.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm the opposite though. Once you piss me off and I'm gone, I'm gone. Like I don't think I've ever doubled back
I've doubled back
I'll double
on
back.
friends.
twice.
Relationships is a different story.
Two different friendships, and we not friends again. So
You need to let
I
that
shouldn't have
go.
did it.
You need to just
shouldn't
let
have
that
did
go.
So
But I've never doubled back on friends. Once we done,
Once
we
you're done, you're done.
I've never
give a
doubled
fuck.
back on a relationship.
Oh, I be.
Oh, you ain't ever spin the block?
No.
Oh.
I spent the block a couple times.
Yeah, I'm
problem now.
listen. Recycle. Reduce,
Reduce,
reuse,
reuse,
recycle.
We're not talking about relationships.
But friendships and sisterhood. I think because like relationships, I'm slow to date, and once you're like my person, you're my person.
Yes.
So it's hard to just like do an audit and completely cut somebody off, because if you ever got that close to me,
Exactly.
you kind of just there. Like I will always reach out. Like I said, a year could go by, and if I see something that remind me of that person, hey friend, how you doing? Are you interested in this? Oh, this came up and made me think about you. Oh, it's your birthday. Happy birthday. Oh, it's the holidays. Happy holidays. Like, so you gotta get close to me for me to be like, oh, I don't have any lingering friends, I should say. I don't have friends waiting in the waiting room. Like, are we friends? Are we associates?
Right.
I'm a Virgo. I'm very organized. You're a work friend. You're an associate. You're temporary. You don't upgrade it to permanent. You my sister. Once you're there,
Right.
you're there.
I definitely agree.
So I think like I don't have lingering friends. It's like, oh, you haven't talked to me, I haven't talked to you. If you're my friend, you're my friend. I don't care how much time go by. I don't care how much work we put into each other. But like people who are temporary, I see them as temporary. What did we say last time? What was the word? Object permanence?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah, out of sight, out of mind. Like high school friends were high school friends. College friends were college friends. Then I move on.
Nah, my college friends, we in it for life.
Those would be my sisters. When we get there, that's like, oh no, they upgraded from you're not a college friend, you not even a friend, you my sister.
Yeah, like I
Yeah.
got some people. So, oh, you're my friend, nigga. I'm driving to DC for you to see you at your probate. We not friends, nigga. You was my sister.
You my sister.
And make sure that guest bedroom made up for me.
Because we family.
The fuck?
We family.
Matter of fact, just give me a blanket and put me on the couch.
I'm here.
See, if I'm a sister, I'm just getting in the bed with you.
Get in the bed. Didn't I tell you that? I was like, go get in the bed.
I'm getting in the
She
bed
got a
with
man. I'm not doing all of that.
Yeah.
That's different.
Or you could be like Shana and kick my
I'm
man
getting
out
in the
room.
bed.
She kicked mine out the room.
I'm not taking no nigga out that pay bills.
I'm getting in this bed. He wasn't kicked out. He was in the other room.
This is none of my business.
I'm getting in the
Grown
bed.
people shit.
Yeah.
Okay. Baby, I live with my mama.
That's too grown. That's too
I don't know
grown.
nothing about
Living with a man being like, wait, he live here? Oh,
Like,
It's real grown.
it's so grown.
like his address is your address. That's really crazy.
Yeah.
That is
He's my
crazy.
emergency contact.
I can't think of my mom my emergency contact. My mom is my emergency
My
contact.
sister, my emergency contact, because even my mom, I'm like, how's she gonna wait? Whoa.
My mama don't answer her phone.
See?
Well,
Me and her are one and the same. So
Maybe
how
it's
can she be the emergency contact
with my
if
mom,
no one can get in
I
contact with
constantly
you? We are
call
both
her
the problem.
until she answers the phone. I
You
do it to
constantly
Lex,
call
too.
your mom?
If she don't answer, I'm pulling up to her job. If she not at her job, now I'm scared. Where you at? What
What's
happened to
going
you? Are
on?
you in an accident? Like, that's trauma. She got in a car accident one time, and I was scared. I was like,
remember that.
what
I
you
remember
mean
that.
you're in a car accident?
remember that.
I just
Panic.
left you 20 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Oh,
I remember
it was
that.
absolute pain. Panic.
It was really bad.
You gotta get to your mama.
Absolute panic.
Like, what do you mean? What's going on?
It was fight or flight. If she was
She
flying.
said she's stuck in her car. What you mean you're stuck in your car?
When I say she was flying,
Yeah. Yeah.
That's trauma.
She got it.
But with the trauma, what do? We drink. So next segment is sip and
Y'all have
spill.
a problem. Y'all have a fucking
right.
problem.
Anybody
spill.
concerned about their health? All I need to know.
Liver
drink is
shrivel that look
beautiful,
like
though.
this.
It is.
Yes.
It is beautiful.
So today we have a pink lemon drop.
Ooh. What's in it?
Period.
All the stuff that
You
you
see
need
the
to make a
ombre
lemon
going
drop.
on?
With some, with some grenadine to make it pink.
It's cute.
But I did put some on the rocks, their mix of the lemon drop, and then I mixed in other stuff to make it extra lemon droppy.
Okay. It don't look as strong.
Delicious.
That is good.
Give me 3 of them.
3 is crazy.
3?
And you was just talking about we not worried about our health, but you.
She like, give me 3. It's sweet.
I didn't put no simple syrup in it though. I'm glad I didn't because I don't like extra sweet.
It don't need
lemon drops.
extra. Not you.
So what's the vibes with this drink? What are we naming it?
It's giving classy.
It's very pretty. It's very classy. I like pretty and pink.
I like pretty.
Pretty and pink? Mm-hmm. That's a nice name.
Oh yeah, that. I need water.
I'm smacking for a reason.
You felt it go down.
Yes.
It's currently on its way down through my esophagus right now. I can feel it. It's traveling.
So with this pretty and pink, let's get into a game with we drink and we don't judge.
Ooh, okay.
So I found a couple stories.
Oh.
Let me get myself right.
Okay.
What we doing?
So the first story I have is my ex and I broke up and his mom is asking me for a security deposit.
For what?
For what?
Let's get into it.
I'm judging.
A security deposit for her child to move out of my house?
Her to move?
I don't know. That's just what the title says.
That was
All right,
it?
let's read it.
That's
Is
the
there
title.
more?
Is there more?
There's more. Okay.
I thought that was the whole story. You and your
I was
mama.
gonna say for the record, no. The answer is no.
Okay, tell the story.
Okay, so my ex, 20 male, and I, 22 female, broke up a month ago. We were
younger,
together for
red
3
flag.
years and had a lease together. My mother is the co-signer for the past month. I was there every day moving and cleaning. He left for Hawaii for 8 days and didn't help clean. He only picked up his things. Total, me and my mother cleaned for 10 hours. Why is your house that dirty? You gotta clean for 10 hours.
Well, you know, when you move out and you rent in a place, you gotta wash the walls and
It's
shit.
a lot of it's a lot.
Yeah.
And you gotta get the carpets cleaned.
So
I'm glad I live with my mama. Okay, no. Since I was moving into a new apartment and my ex broke up and he left me with all the they don't know how to type.
Damn.
I feel like I got a problem.
I would say in conclusion, it sounds like she did all the work.
Somebody sent.
It's on Reddit.
Oh, I was about to say, not somebody sent it in.
No, not yet. But if you guys want to send in your story, you can hit up that Gmail.
We drink and we don't judge.
Exactly.
We don't judge.
I be judging though.
So it says he texted me that I could have whatever security deposit that I want.
Then that's the answer. He gave his word. What they got to do with his mama?
Yesterday,
He's an adult.
Yesterday, when the lease ended, he asked for $750. I would receive $1,000. I was so upset. I said no, of course. I did all the cleaning already and asking for
That
the
is
portion.
irrelevant. What
After
did
the
his
lease
word
ended.
say?
That you could have.
That you can
Is it
have
in writing?
everything. It was a text.
I mean, did they both pay the security deposit?
It just says that we were together and
But-
we had a lease together.
But the
Call
text,
me because I need more context.
yeah, because the text said that he said you can have everything, like whatever, right? But then by the time the money came in, he changed his mind.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's not okay,
You're not doing
especially
that.
because we don't know the backstory on what he paid to get into the apartment.
Correct.
And then secondly, he didn't do anything to assure that she was getting a
And he
security
asked for
deposit back.
$750 out of the.
That's not even half.
$1,000, yeah.
That's not even half.
She texted him back saying that he said I could have all the money. Then his mother texted her.
This ain't got nothing to do with his mama. He's a grown man.
His mother threatened her to say that if she don't pay $500 out of the $1,750.
Oh, she would get $1,000. He would get $750.
$750.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It was $1,750 total.
For a security deposit, bitch, please. Why are you living there?
And not to mention, that's not in 2025. That's not expensive. A security deposit is not expensive.
But
why I don't pay rent at my mama's.
if he paid money for the
go
security
in.
deposit, then yes, he's entitled to that money, regardless of what he said.
Regardless of what he said,
But
if he paid
the fact that you need to get your mama involved,
I don't like that. The answer
you
is
a
no.
bitch ass motherfucker.
And then
can't handle your own problems.
not to mention, he did nothing to assure that she was going to get that full $1,750 back.
Correct.
Right.
So that means if he was in there cutting up, punching holes in the wall, dirty and stuff, stains on the wall, had to repaint, scuff the carpet, what if she didn't get that back? And he wasn't there to even help clean or assure that it was going to happen. He on vacation in Hawaii. If she would have walked out of the apartment as is and didn't clean anything, nobody would be getting nothing. But her and her mom put that 10 hours in.
Because I'm judging.
I'm judging.
I've been judging.
Yeah, I'm just because
I've been
imagine if the same way he took his only personal belongings and left, she should have did the same. And when they would have got both of them served in court because they done left that person, apartment or whatever a mess, I'd have been like, oh, he gonna go do that because he want his money back. So tell him to go take care of it. Start putting responsibility on people who are incompetent.
Yeah.
Okay.
See?
That's the quickest way to make a bitch fold.
Quickest.
She did all the work. Her mama came to help. She made sure it was clean enough to even get $1,750 back.
I'm still on his mama reach out.
Yeah,
Like,
why
his
is
mama?
that?
That is blowing me.
She also said that she would charge the girl
And his mom
for
not
all
even
the days that she spent over at the house, as well as driving her car.
I'm sorry, who mama co-signed what?
Her mama is the one that co-signed, not his mama.
Exactly.
So,
So,
why
bitch,
is
why
his
is you
mama
talking to
even
me?
talking?
Why are you
you
talking to
mean
me?
charging
I don't
me?
know you. I don't know you.
And now
I don't
she
know
like,
you or that man.
before y'all got that apartment, I'm gonna pay you for charge you for being in my
block
house.
all of them.
Everybody block.
I'm blocked. Blocking.
Everybody block.
I'm
Protect your,
block her.
protect your peace, girl.
I'm already moving. So
Got a
you're
new
not gonna
address.
know
You
where
know,
I
Right.
live.
Like, that's
I'm blocking
ridiculous.
you.
Block and delete.
Yeah.
I don't even know who that man is. Sorry to that man.
Fuck
Sorry
you
to that
and your
man.
mama.
Yeah.
How about that?
Not anymore.
Yeah, and your mama, cause why your mama
Don't
even
come
in
at
this
me with
business?
no bullshit.
Yeah.
Bitch, you ain't on this lease?
First of all, your young adult child was old enough to move in with his girlfriend and to pack his stuff up and leave and go to Hawaii. That sounds like a grown man.
A grown man.
So why you calling your mama?
He was in
Figure
Hawaii
that
for
shit
8
out.
days.
He was in Hawaii for 8 days.
with not a care in the
Not
world.
a care in the world. And she in there scrubbing
They
baseboards.
don't even want you.
For 10
They don't even
hours.
want you traveling to Hawaii no more. Why is you there?
She in there
Why are you
scrubbing
there?
baseboards and cleaning toilet bowls with her
trifling
mama.
all around.
And he talking about, I'm gonna need $750. I'm gonna need you to not have taken that trip to Hawaii. You would have had it.
Heavy on it.
You would have had it.
That's some bullshit.
You don't need nothing from me. You can afford trips to Hawaii.
Fuck that.
Baby, you got it.
Because Hawaii's expensive.
You got it.
I've never even wanted to
It's
go to
expensive,
Hawaii.
and it took me a 14-hour flight to get there. 14 hours worth of travel with a time difference.
Ooh.
Jesus.
Even flying to England, we wasn't in the air for 14 hours.
Listen,
I was
Or
in the
work.
air
No,
for
it was
6 hours
14-hour
for
travel. I think we had a layover. It was a long time.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's,
Yeah. So no. The answer is hell no. Fuck no. And we all judge it.
It was nothing but judgment.
It's a lot of judgment. But call me though, because I need some context though. So just let me know.
Yeah, the moment you said his mama, who ain't had nothing to do with this, she didn't clean, she didn't co-sign, she didn't help pay the bills. Why your mama calling me? Why your mama
And why
calling
you
me?
not fighting your own battles?
And why?
You
Yeah,
grown.
how old is he? 22, 20?
20.
Yeah, no, he not ready.
No.
Tell him to go back to his mama house.
Go to your mama house.
Call your mama and stay with her, cause you can't come where I'm going. Yeah, he not ready.
In my mama house, because I'm not ready.
He's not ready.
I'm not ready.
And this is why we have like 4 different perspectives.
Gotta take my own trash
You're
out and
not
shit. I
ready.
did that for 3 years. I'm good.
Listen,
I'm good.
He's
I'm living in my
20.
house.
His priorities are all fucked up.
trash.
He went to Hawaii
either.
before he
My
even
dad
made sure
did.
that apartment
I
was
had to take
clean. He
my
not
trash out of
ready.
school, though.
Yeah.
He not ready. Priorities
Never
is in the
did.
wrong place.
Them
He
niggas
like, oh,
nasty.
I'm gonna go on this trip, but you know, I'm gonna leave this apartment while she clean. Baby, you not ready.
At all. Definitely not ready to be in a relationship.
Yeah, cause I'd have made sure I had my shit in my money before I went anywhere. I'm grown. Cause I'm grown. I will sit right here. We got to clean this shit up. I need my money. I gotta supervise,
sure
and I gotta make
everything
sure
is
you
all
got
right.
your shit.
Correct.
Listen, I'm too grown.
What Angela Bassett said, get your shit
Get your shit
and get out.
get out. Oh. Yeah, no. You on vacation? Honey.
So let's get to the main discussion.
And what is it again?
Sisterhood versus friendship. So the first question I have for y'all
Yes.
Take a drink.
It will.
is, what makes sisterhood different from just friendship for y'all? Like, how do you define the difference between the two?
Order of events. Sometimes it takes a big event where you have to be vulnerable and like really confide in somebody and be like, yo, we locked in now, like you my sister, as opposed to like friendships. Friendships can go on for years, so I don't think it's a time investment. I think it's an emotional investment.
I don't know. I think friendships is just somebody sometimes that you're just cool with. You have something in common, but they're not, I don't know, they're not your everything friend or whatever. Like, I think any of my sisters, I can go and talk to them about any and everything. I wouldn't necessarily do that with just a friend.
Right.
And friendships comes and go. It's like a revolving door with whether it's a sister, like a sisterhood. It's basically very emotionally attached. If they leave, you're
That emotional
crying
investment
for 2 months.
Yeah.
At least. So
Speak for yourself.
sure am.
Fuck that nigga.
Oh my God. I do think friendships are for seasons. Like they come, they go, they pass. Sometimes they come back around and you're like, all right. But I do feel like there's an emotional, I guess, boundary where you're like, you're just a friend. So I'm not gonna share something.
Yeah.
As opposed to like with my sister, you gotta know everything. Girl, we naked. Bear it all.
Oh.
Yeah. Cause if I'm going through, I need my sister like, what's up? Cause either tell me if I'm wrong, tell me if I'm right, or cry with me. But we or
Because the sister gonna pull up on
your
you.
sister gonna pull up.
Open the door. I
don't
want to talk about it.
And I don't care
that you're saying no.
Yeah.
Open the
or
door.
even like judgment free, like that emotional investment where it's like my sister gonna correct me, tell me if I'm right or wrong, but like judgment free and be kind
I
of.
don't think it's judgment free.
Y'all are judgers.
Oh, I'm a judge, but I
We
mean
just
like
judged
not
the
that
fuck
kind
out of whoever that was.
Yo, that ain't a friend.
Sorry. Sorry to that man and that woman.
When I say judgment free, I mean like it could be the worst of the worst.
Yeah.
And I may judge you, but with love.
Like, I'm not gonna stop talking.
I'm not gonna stop.
Over something.
Yeah. I had a friend in my past that I told specifically, I don't have the capacity for what you're about to dump on me.
Yeah.
Ain't talked to her since. And I didn't care that it was like she was going through something. That's not my problem. I'm here as a friend and I will listen, but we could never cross over into sisterhood because if you can't respect me and my boundaries, you can't be my sister. Then it was just simple. And I think I understand you going through something. I'm going through something too. I don't have the bandwidth.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, but I want to. Not about you. And that's very friend-like behavior.
Those hard conversations.
Yeah.
And say something like that. Like, it's been numerous of times. Like, you know what? I don't got it today.
Not today.
I can't. I can't take on your mental load today.
Not today. And your sister will understand that.
Yeah.
You right.
Yeah, you right.
You got a lot going on. You right. I'll catch you in a couple days.
Absolutely.
All right,
I'll check on you. You right.
I think it's also like some friends come into your life to get you through a certain portion of your life.
Yeah.
And they're only there to get you through that part. And once you're done and you're out of that, whatever storm that may be, that's when you realize like, oh, they was just there to get me through that. It's not really me losing them. It's me moving on with my life.
Right. Or growing with each other.
Yeah. I think that was hard for me to learn that, you know, friendships are like seasons and they come and go and everyone isn't meant to be in your life forever.
Yeah.
Like that had hurt me. Like, wait a minute. Wait a minute, girl. You just got distance. What's going on?
Yeah.
And it was like, you know what? Y'all don't have anything in common anymore. And that's okay.
You outgrow those
And that's
friendships.
okay.
Yeah.
And there's no bad blood or anything.
It's very
You
true.
know what you just made me think of? I think that's why I've never done a friendship audit. like the seasons that I've been going through in my life has been a continuous growth. So it went from high school to undergrad to parenthood to like future marriage and relation. My continuum of life, I don't think I've taken a pause long enough to be like, I'm complacent where I'm at in my life and these people are still lingering. I've been constantly growing, so I didn't have to do an audit because I kept outgrowing. If that makes sense. Like everyone I was surrounded by those seasons, it was like, yeah, you're my friend in high school. Then I went to college and that person didn't go to college. Yeah, I made new friends in college and it was like, yeah, I'm gonna travel the world. I'm about to be a mother.
I think I was always the type of person that will always try to mix my friend groups. Like I would still try to keep them. Like, no. We're still friends. Nothing's changed or whatever. And then you just see that the dynamic shifted.
Should be changing, yeah.
Should be changing.
The dynamic shifted and it's like, damn, I'm the only one who reaches out. Wait a minute.
And once you get that realization, that's a whole nother
Wait a minute. Like, I've been there for you anytime you need something.
Yeah.
But let me go through something life-altering.
Right.
I get one phone call and then that be it.
That's it.
Like, that was it. And it's just like, oh, that's crazy. I got some stories, but I ain't gonna talk about
Not on camera.
Ooh, no.
But yes, friendships and sisterhoods have huge differences.
Yeah.
But it mostly come down to like our emotional availability, growth, and time.
Yeah.
Right.
Period, Romeo.
Can you have true sisterhood with someone who isn't blood or sorority affiliated?
Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely. A lot of my sisterhoods have been brought together by like organization affiliation, but I've come across some people who are not, and they're like, no, have no interest in doing that. But my bond to them is irreplaceable because I've been vulnerable with them. I've shared things that was like real personable and close. So I'm like, girl, this ain't got nothing to do with no organization or being attached to each other. But you, I don't know, we can never separate. Like you, my sister.
Welcome to death row.
Yeah,
girl,
welcome to death row. So death do us part.
Friends, and I have one childhood friend that well, they're not friends, they're sisters, they're family. Like, my parents are asking about them. Like, we're having dinner, where is so-and-so? Like, where she at?
Because that's your sister,
Call
we're
her
there.
out.
Or what happened to so-and-so, tell her to come over. Or tell her she need to call me so I can talk to her.
Yep.
Girl, you got that girl number if you don't call that girl?
So I've had that where parents call, you be like, who you on the phone with? And it's your sister, like your friend's sister. You like, I didn't even know you had that person number. Oh yeah, they coming over for dinner. Well, thanks for letting me know. Thank you.
I have this one sister who she gonna know exactly who I'm talking about. She has beat me to the family dinner.
Oh yeah.
Like, I've come and she's sitting on my parents' couch. Girl,
See? You know what's so funny? Like, I have a male best friend who is always at my mom's house. Like, he's my male best friend, and we have our own history. But if my mother, I was gonna say my mother's name, if my mother need anything, he gonna pull up. Like, there's been plenty of times I done gotten phone calls like, why is she not answering the door? Why are you there? I don't know. Why are you there? And now we both at the door with the key trying to get in, because that's my best friend. Like, that's family. To where it's like, oh, we having a barbecue, call such, tell him to pull up. Oh, you need help with something? He got a truck, right? Call him and tell him to pull up. That's family. Like, you surpass friendship when it's like, oh no, multiple family members, you locked in, you checking on my mom, you got to come to family dinner.
Like, so you know my grandma?
Like our children, like, oh, I'm having something for my child. Bring your child, because we come into the play center, the trampoline place. Oh, okay.
Because my friends,
because y'all family.
Those are my nieces and nephews.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Period.
And I'm checking in.
And FaceTime.
Yeah.
Call me.
FaceTime.
Because CC Lexus.
Yes. That's family.
I got one nephew, he really be calling me all the time. And it's like,
He got his own cell phone.
he got a tablet. He be on that tablet like white on rice.
So, best friends, my child, I had fell asleep on the couch. Not a bad mom, the child is safe, right? He on his iPad, talking, and I'm hearing it. Like, I'm asleep and I'm hearing it. An hour go by, talking. Who are you talking to at this point? Because now I'm concerned. My best friend. He like, I'm on the phone with auntie.
Period.
4-hour conversation.
They had some shit to get
4
off their chest.
hours.
It had nothing to do with you.
It had nothing to do with me. And I'm
don't
like,
need you to bond.
she's at
That's
work.
sisterhood.
That's sisterhood. Like, she
Not
has
she at
her
work.
own. She at work. Done did a whole half a shift with him.
I be in
But,
class.
like, family.
He be calling me. I be like, what you want? What you doing? Nigga, I'm in class.
I'm in class.
School.
Oh, no.
You do school at nighttime? Little nigga, if you don't get off my phone.
My son is gonna call my best friend, his auntie, at a drop of a dime. She's like, oh, he called me, he texted me. They having full conversations.
I love it.
And that's
Because
family.
I'm gonna run for my phone when it's
Oh, yeah.
one of my nieces and nephews. Oh, wait, let me answer.
I can't
it.
wait for some of my sisters to start having kids.
The conversation was,
Them kids gonna be spoiled.
she
like
had to
a
buy him an iPad because she's an iPhone user. We're an Android household. For him to FaceTime her.
Correct.
Period.
As she
Why?
should.
That is family.
Why not?
Family does
That would be
stuff.
something that I would do.
Like, she was like, because
Like,
I'm
you know
trying to
what?
see. I'm trying to see him.
You
bought him an
gotta
iPad.
go half. Like, let's get
No.
an iPad. Because
It was like, Merry Christmas. I bought him this coding thing, but it's only compatible with his iPad, so he could FaceTime me so I could do the coding.
period.
Oh,
I know that's right.
he's 5
It
at the
takes a
time.
village.
At the time.
It takes a village.
I was at my sister's house, and her my niece has this kitchen playset, right? And she was just like giving me orders, but the food didn't make sense.
That's
I
kids.
was like, you know what,
You gotta go along
baby
with it.
girl, you need some more food, don't you?
And now you gotta.
I'm on Amazon.
You expanded her menu. You had
She
to.
got a pasta set. She got sushi.
Yeah,
She
you
got
had
Baby
it.
don't even know how to spell sushi.
Baby got a buffet of fake food now, though. Auntie came through.
Chef hat. Girl,
I only buy my niece educational stuff though. I
love that.
think I got her maybe one doll, but I paired it with a book about the doll and some educational stuff.
yeah,
I don't
see?
play about my niece.
This is when
You
friendship
gonna
becomes
get us out the
sisterhood.
hood. I don't care how far
You
away
gotta
we from
invest
the
in
hood
that baby.
before you
I'm
get
invested.
out. But we
I'm
gonna be out the
invested.
hood by the time you for
Yes.
real get to where you gonna be at, because you gonna be something special.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Auntie gonna be right there.
I'm gonna be right up here.
Right there.
Going back to the question though, I think sometimes it's easier to develop like true sisterhood with someone in a sorority or an organization, just because you're with them for
Yeah.
And you have
And
that
we
thing in
came
common.
together with commonality.
Yeah, that
Like,
common
yeah.
ground really set the tone for a lot of my sisterhoods and a lot of my friendships, but those friendships also didn't last because we didn't put in the work to make it a sisterhood. So a lot of my sisters, we met through school,
Right.
or we met through Twitter 5 years ago. Who would have thought?
A Twitter best
Who would
friend.
have thought?
And that's my girl. Like,
Yeah.
I don't play about her. Like, I'm on the first flight to Detroit if you need me.
For the record, do you feel like that's why people say you pay for your sisters or you pay for your friends? Because of how organization helps bring us all together?
I feel like yes and no, but it depends on why you're joining the organization. If you're joining solely for sisterhood, then you're paying to
Right.
get that out of it. I joined because I needed somewhere that I could flourish and thrive in the service part.
Right.
I need like some structure around my service.
So that's my argument when
I
people
joined
say
for
it.
sisterhood and service, but like, okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, I was gonna say
I
that's
paid to
my
be a member
perspective
and to
is
go to
I paid to be a
and
member.
network and everything. Like, I'm
Right.
doing so much more than just sisterhood.
Than just sisterhood.
Because a lot of the people that I am sisters with in my organization, we were friends prior to me joining
Right.
said organization. So
We were not friends prior to me joining this organization. No. Why you looking at me
were
like
not
that?
friends.
Let me back the fuck up.
I think that's the difference because we
And
could all
crying
be
and
in the
shit.
same organization. But we all
We not
know
be.
just because you're my soror don't make you my sister. Or you my sister that don't make you my soror. So we might have all paid. Y'all so dramatic.
drag you at any time.
Like, why we
Because we're supposed to drag each other.
She's taking it there.
Two emotional people. That's why.
I'm not
Emotional.
even emotional. I'm just trying to figure out why we fighting.
The fight didn't even start yet. Fight didn't even start.
She just like, we wasn't.
She said we was not friends.
We weren't friends though.
Y'all knew each other.
We had a different relationship.
Y'all had a history but a different relationship.
Yeah, we just had a different relationship.
And then y'all became friends when
Yes,
you were
'cause
in
I'm
undergrad.
grown now.
And then y'all became sisters.
I'm grown now.
But that's the thing about growing in a relationship, growing in a sisterhood.
Are you in my business? Cause I'm grown.
I'm always being your.
But why you keep flipping your hair? That's real grown.
Because like, why you trying to play?
I'm grown. And I'm grown.
It is.
So I consider you guys my sisters. Y'all a part of that. How have we maintained our close bond? beyond the sorority.
We spend a lot of
Showing up
fucking
to Shana
time together.
house
Clearly. The pull-up is strong.
every time.
The gatherings last for hours.
Every time.
We somehow gotta eat every time.
We gotta watch our show every
I just
time.
want a key, and I
We
keep
gotta
saying
wax
that.
each other's eyebrows.
We gotta do bonding events like hygiene and waxing.
But it don't be intentional. Like we came.
Things just happen.
She said she was gonna do her wax and do her facial. We was in the bathroom with her doing it.
Four women in the bathroom doing wax.
I'm glad you got a decent sized bathroom.
Right.
I had to do something, but yeah.
Yeah. I peeped your eyebrows. I was like, them not the eyebrows you had last night.
You trying to be messy? You trying to be messy?
Them not the same eyebrows, because we was looking.
If you try to be messy, just say that.
We was like, do this. Move your Abay. Do this.
They weren't the
We was looking
They're
at
supposed to be cousins.
Not
no.
somebody wax your eyebrows who is not.
Listen,
We
none of us
working
are
on
licensed.
it. We working on it though. Come
We'll have some
August.
licenses.
By the time we do the 4 to 6 weeks, every 4 to 6 weeks, your eyebrows are gonna be fucking great,
And
girl.
what about your
listen.
nose though? I pulled them out real quick.
See?
You can breathe.
You can breathe.
I am smelling sound.
I know that's right.
Your senses are awakened.
Nothing.
Listen.
But there's also nothing catching the little
Yeah, the debris.
Ain't nothing. I just gotta keep blowing my nose.
Debris. Girl.
Why you want that stuck in there though?
Don't do that in the microphone.
What's a defining moment that solidified our sisterhood? Like the four of us, not individually. Because we all
We
got
learned that we
stories.
can't do nothing alone.
At all.
All four women in this room,
have to be together at all
if
times.
two get together,
It's all of us.
without the other two knowing,
It's beef.
we gotta have a discussion.
Not discussion, it's all out.
And it
We
was damn
scrapping.
near on site.
It
All
was
of
real
us.
bad.
It was about
really
to be
bad.
a rumble.
Last night, actually.
And that,
Y'all gotta be okay.
and that's the defining moment. We was like, oh, all four of us don't play about each other.
They had to move in secret. Like
The fact that y'all was using
Y'all was
code
really
words,
trying to hide it. Like, damn.
like I'm gonna be with someone. Who the fuck is someone?
Are you sucking dick? Let us
I
know.
want to know.
she's just trying to
Is it a two-man?
No, is it a two-man?
she's trying to fit me for my dress.
I'm single.
The fact that y'all were gonna spend a time with each
could
other
try.
one-on-one is why we are sisters. Because what you're not about to do is have a lone one-on-one time.
I'm trying to keep it professional in business. And when
No,
y'all come, I'm
we
over.
are
I'm
professional.
not home until like 11, 12, 1 a.m. in the morning. I miss my bed. I miss my dog. Like,
That's
I
and that's how we knew.
Girl,
That's
just
how we
leave.
knew we
You
were
can leave
sisters.
us. We gonna be asleep anyway.
We knew we were sisters.
Like I'm tired.
She left yesterday. She said, "Y'all, I gotta fucking go."
I gotta go.
She was at the door with her shit and
Said
said
bye. Bye.
Let's get up.
Get up. We gotta go.
Like I was trying to get my iPad and shit off the charger. So why are you at the door? The door's
said
open.
it's time to go.
What do you mean the door's
But
open?
that's
Just got
how
off
we
the
knew we were
couch.
sisters, because we don't all fell asleep, had blankets and everything. I'm tucking y'all in. Everybody get a blanket.
Yes.
They said,
Throwing blankets.
Give me your
listen,
mom.
and they said, I gotta go home. Oh, y'all leaving? Okay.
Such a
Collectively.
made us a meal and
Yeah.
But we don't never be leaving though.
No, how many nights have we spent the night
We
and was
be
like, you
staying the
can't
night.
go. You can't go.
Ready. I was gonna ask for some pants.
Yeah, we was about to start changing out of clothes.
I
We gotta
was
go to
ready
bed.
to stay tonight.
That's how we knew we were sisters. Back
Abay
to the
was ready
question.
to go though. Abay don't never be ready.
No, Bay done stayed a couple times though.
It was only once. Remember?
It was twice.
What was
once.
the second time?
Was it once?
It was once. I've been
Black
here like 3
told me I
times.
had to get my ass back in the house.
See, that's what it was. And
you were dancing and nothing.
and it wasn't no music.
Then
was
you couldn't hear
silent.
the music. It was gorilla playing in my car. So I was.
I ain't
dancing
hear it,
to the
baby
we didn't
girl.
hear that.
Because you live in a white neighborhood. I'm not about to blast the music.
But
out.
like you were right in front of the house.
yeah,
Like, we should have been
and
able to hear it.
Because
And
she
you was
had to
like-
back out she had to back out the driveway.
This
We
was
could've
you
blocked
at
her
the end of the
in.
I'm talking
driveway.
like I was there. I was laid the fuck out on the couch. I don't
Yeah,
know nothing
you
that
were
happened.
Never made it outside.
Cause go back in the house.
I did
never
not
made
have
it
the
outside.
capacity.
Fall asleep on the table.
Yeah, because I was tired.
And how was you gonna get in the car?
I would have made it home.
Nope, that's why we're
I drove
sisters.
4 hours from Ohio to here in the middle of the
Not
night.
dancing in the middle of the
I
street.
almost crashed multiple times, but
See?
I still made it home. I'm still here.
Fuck.
Bitch, but did you go?
Open the face.
Like,
Not helping
you're
the case.
making it even more reason why you need to stay your ass here.
I never tried.
I'm real quick. My parents be like, why you didn't come home last night? Because I was on Shana couch.
Yep.
Well, you got to stop doing so much where you feel like you can't make it home, but I'm always have a couch to sleep on.
Always. And safe, because I lock this bitch
safe.
down.
Every time, bro.
No, I learned how to get out last time.
If you can't get out, you damn sure can't get in. Like, that's, in my mentality, I lock
Last
this
time we
bitch
left, I was
down.
trying to,
Okay. Y'all, what's worse? A friendship breakup or a romantic breakup?
Friendship.
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 Hell yeah.
Why is my iPad
There's so
upside
many
down?
fish in the sea, so you can always move on. But the friendship, that's a lot of energy
you was
and
my
time.
girl.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's an emotional investment. Like, I open up to my girls, like,
We've been on vacations
Yeah.
together. You know, you've been around my family. You've been to all of my important events.
and my girl's gonna help me get through the breakup with a relationship.
Okay.
Exactly.
I don't know if the relationship gonna help me get through a
Okay.
friendship breakup. Like, you don't understand. I knew this person before you.
Because Loki, your partner wanted you to stop talking. to them.
Yeah.
I also,
A lot of times.
again, me having a different perspective, I think it also depends on the type of romantic relationship you
Right.
have.
True.
So are we talking like marriage or
Like-
just like dating?
I don't
I
want
am
to talk to you about
married.
either.
I am married and I love my man real bad.
It's really bad.
So, okay.
Sorry.
Cause she let that man down.
It's
love
really
him.
bad.
Oh,
So if we were to break up, that would be devastating.
yeah.
Devastating.
I want that Fatima kind of love. I would be down bad for a
See?
nigga so bad.
So
Not jail though.
my perspective
Not jail.
is
I'm not going
I
to
would
jail.
do that about my child. Like being the mom of the group,
Yeah.
I think my love and emotional investment went into my offspring. So even with having a romantic partner, like I said, it's hard for me to share certain stuff. But like bone of my bone, flesh of my something I created, yeah, I can't imagine my life past my child's life. Like
can't
I want to
imagine
go
that
before my baby 100%. But like love or romantic, I have never met a partner that I have been so invested in where it's like breath is shared, like life is shared.
Yeah.
And that's why I can't
That's
do
what I'm
it.
saying. I think it's different. Like if we're just talking about like a random boyfriend or something.
Right.
Yeah. Like,
Like boyfriends come and go. We would advise y'all. Boyfriends come and go, partners come and go, love come and go. They change through seasons. But when
when
you
you get married,
when you are married and like invested in your person, you be like, oh, okay.
I love that.
Even getting there, y'all know from my
I feel like
experience.
I was
Even
down
getting
bad
there,
with my first love.
everybody is for their first love.
Man, that shit hurt me so bad.
Mine did too.
I fell out with friends about it. It was a mess.
Oh my god.
But now we building our friendship back up.
Oh no.
I just texted her the other day.
I love that for you.
Yeah. See.
Yeah. It
No.
was really bad. It was really bad. I would never talk to them other two again though. That shit was
No.
that
I have
shit was a
people
little bit
that I
creepy,
have
but
loved,
that one
but
person
my
I
realistic
will.
perspective, where I'm like, girl, you was delusional.
As fuck. As fuck. And you let too much shit slide.
You were delusional. It's like you have to be like, was that a manic episode?
you okay?
Like, was that real?
If I
you okay?
told y'all all the shit I went through,
Girl.
between 16 and 18 with one person,
See, also you experienced your first love young.
man,
So like having
y'all
a
are
first love
so
that
lucky
young.
I am free
Oh my god.
Oh no.
and not in somebody's jail because I was going to prison. I was going to
You was
federal.
on your way.
I was on my way to federal
As,
lockup with my
as an
uncle.
adult,
16 to
they're
18 is
too
crazy.
young. Yeah, that's crazy.
It was really bad. We'll talk about this later. It was really bad.
That's literally
That's like
last
yesterday.
month. Yeah.
Wow, guys. Wow.
16 to 18
Thanks,
for
guys.
us, there's no way.
At you. Wait,
Like, the fuck?
There's no way. 16 to
trying to
18
be
first
messy?
love. Have you had a first love?
No.
See, you haven't experienced what you would consider
It's
like first love.
traumatizing because I still, even to this day, like sometimes I will still, like, I will see something that reminds me of that person.
And you like triggered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not only triggered, I will send it to her.
Hey, click. Click.
I will send it to that person.
I don't
so
have
fast.
access to my first love.
I still do.
And I think that's why, like, my perspective, out of sight, out of mind,
me and
object
him are
pregnant,
cool
my
now.
ability to
Yeah.
separate those things.
But
is like,
it took a very
It
long
took
time to
so
get there.
long.
It took
No.
a very long time
It
to
took
get there. We're cool now.
So
I
long.
am.
I had to really
such a poly girl. Like I just
learn
experience
how to
love
forgive.
differently. My opinions be different. Yeah, because I love you
crash
for
out.
they are crash outs.
On the
Yeah,
couch.
but
I
like
crash out.
yeah, I'm
I
not.
tried to push somebody out my car while I was get out.
Oh my god.
Like get out. I'm
I
crashing
think
out.
I'm my own first love.
I
think I love
said
me so
annotated
much because even when I
and
experience
noted
love.
and highlighted screenshots and pictures.
Oh, see, no, like poly
'Cause I
love
was
for
dating
me.
a hood
I
while
love
I
you
was
for
at work.
now.
I definitely was.
But I love me.
Right.
Like,
UPS
it's all
first
about
class.
me.
It's all about me.
Highlighter, sticky
I have
note.
never experienced that love, like that kind of crash out toxic love. Just don't disrespect me because it's a wrap. Like,
I'm happy you haven't.
yeah, I have. Also, I have never wanted to share the same air as a passionate lover. Like, I've never experienced that kind of love. We need therapy.
And do.
We do.
Yeah,
And do.
because like
this
it's
is
my
low-key
boundary
our
level.
therapy.
That wall thick. Friendships, relationships, the wall is big. It's
I'm
a
trying
big
to find that
fucking
picture
wall.
of them annotations.
Well, I might have found somebody for our next guest who is a therapist. So
Oh snap.
Hopefully,
stay tuned.
Stay tuned. We'll have a therapist on the next episode, or not the next one, but in the works.
Oh, I'm not sitting on this couch with her. She gonna be all up in my motherfucking business. She gonna be talking about me.
and judge.
The paperwork gonna need to be signed.
Okay, NDA.
Sign the paperwork.
Gotta come. She definitely gotta come.
Oh,
NDA,
gonna
you ain't
sit
telling
right
my
there.
mama a motherfucking
She's
thing.
gonna sit right there.
Don't tell my mama shit.
She gonna do exactly what they was doing on that the show.
so
last
quick
night.
little setup. Yeah, set me the fuck up, and I'm gonna react just like him. Cause no, not y'all. Don't set me the fuck up.
You sitting at my motherfucking table talking about my
Talking about,
motherfucking parents.
Ooh,
I'm going to bed. Fuck y'all.
All right.
I'm upset.
Has
Look
a
at it.
friendship ever drained your mental energy?
Oh yes, most definitely.
That's why I say I'm too much of an earth sign. Cause I don't do an audit. I just move on.
Yeah.
Low-key,
I'm well grounded.
No. Like, now that I'm thinking about it, no. Because I don't let people drain my mental. I drain my own.
Clearly, that's why you overthink and go crazy on your first love.
Exactly.
So that's why I'm like, I'm too I don't think I've invested that into
Take
somebody
that
to where I will be
motherfucker now.
uprooted and grounded. I
You're the
believe those
topic
who
of-
anger you control you.
I
When
think
I was younger, most definitely, because
you were
it
younger.
was the fact that I know that this is how you're treating me, but it's still hard for me to let you go because of how much time I
You
invested
invested.
into you. Because even my late friend, she said I'm a very reserved person. Like it's hard for me to open up, but when I get to that point, I'm locked in with you. But if you
Yes.
keep treating me like this, it's hard for me to just let
hard
you
to let go.
And that's when that mental thing starts happening for me. So.
I've had a friend where it was just every time she called, it was just something negative. Where she was just always in a crisis.
Don't
And it's
never
just
have a good day.
Like, girl, come on.
And do you think because that's your
it up.
friend, you allowed her to keep having access? Because you quick to
Yeah.
be on D&D. You
Yeah.
quick to be like, I'm not answering my phone. I got to protect myself. But I think because
think-
you were younger.
Yeah, because her other friends and family always calling you because you're the responsible one. I think that's what led me to being a D&D warrior. Because now I gotta protect my peace.
Right.
I know where you live. I'll just pull up.
I'm tired of being the strong
That's why
one.
we
problem.
sisters, because I'm on my way.
Exactly.
And
I'll let you know. I'll text you that I'm on my way.
And my
I'm not
husband,
texting
Jack,
you shit. Check my location, bitch. I'm at your door.
Oh, I'm
husband
talking
this
through
week
the
definitely
camera.
Told me, he was like, you gotta answer these people phone calls.
You
because
do.
They're just gonna show up. You right.
Like
You
I said, I was on the camera talking to the dog. Where's your mom? Did you wake her up? Go get your mom.
I be looking at your
Right here.
location so fast. It's
Listen,
so fun.
checking the
She'll be
location.
driving and it pops up. I was surprised that your car can do that. I was like, oh, you can see where Lex's location is while you're driving? That's
Yeah.
cool.
Yes,
See?
and can.
We was about to be on our way to Wegmans to meet you. We wasn't gonna pay for
And
that.
Not even to pull up at the store.
Not gonna pay for
that's why
nothing.
I love my
Samsung.
Samsung.
Not at all.
Listen, I think your mental and your grounding and setting boundaries is important. But I've
that
been that
should
way.
always come
Even
first.
as an adolescent, like when I was younger, it was like I would be upset. Like, how come I don't have any friends? Or how come nobody? And I realized it was trying to make friends with people who weren't meant to be my friends.
That
But
and
my emotional intelligence, I was like, I'm good. Like, I'm good.
my therapist when I was
Yeah.
in DC, she told me, she was like, you're very emotionally intelligent, and that is that is the problem with you and friends. Because, especially people your age, because they're not that far advanced. And that's why you have so many friends that are so older than you. I was like, really?
That's why.
Wow. Shocker.
Yeah. So that's a real thing. I think when you let your friends get that emotionally, like, hurt,
I never let them I never let myself get so invested to where it was draining me mentally.
Yeah.
Because I have my own shit to worry about. Like, all the time.
But like, what brought us together? Being goal oriented, being service, like, is we have these goals where it's like, we gonna keep it pushing. So like, by the time you get emotionally, you're like, I gotta keep going. And I love you, but I'm gonna love you there. Correct. So I can come here. Okay. And I'm quick to be like, this isn't working for me. Not an audit. I just never looked back. Yeah. Out of sight, out of mind. I had kept going and I never hit the rearview mirror. Never turned on the background camera. I was like, I gotta keep going. And then they pop up, hey, how you doing? Who is that?
You're scared. You're in a scary movie and you're running and you're not looking back.
Not looking back. I'm blowing. Ponytail is going. I gotta go.
The ponytail.
Swinging. And they like, how you doing? Gotta keep pushing it.
Gotta keep
tunnel vision.
Tunnel vision.
That look
like the horses.
Always end up dying. Why y'all looking back?
But when you look back, you trip, you get caught up, and that's where it's like, ooh.
That's a message for life.
That's a message for the record. Yes.
Ooh.
When you look back, you start tripping and getting caught up. I ain't looking back.
Don't go back.
Don't look back.
I changed my mind. I'm not texting that motherfucker today.
Ooh. Not today.
Find me again tomorrow.
Pour me up a drink, maybe.
We'll be established. We'll be established.
Okay. Have you ever been surprised by who showed up for you in hard times?
No, because I expected them to.
Ooh.
I've been more surprised for the people that didn't when I expected them to. I was let down.
Come on, intentional friends.
I've been let down. Yeah.
Where setting those imaginary expectations for others, and you be like, I gotta stop doing
because
that.
this is how I was raised.
Yeah.
And this is what I do for you. But like, not everybody's raised the same.
People don't love the same.
Realizing now.
Yeah. So no, I've never been surprised like you supposed to. That comes with the job. And like, please do it.
We invest in a scooper.
All right.
Yeah, but that's cute.
It's not practical.
She's struggling.
I'm fighting for my fucking life right now.
All right. So I'm gonna give y'all a little scenario. What the fuck would you do?
Take a shot. Take a shot. I'll drink to that.
Your best friend starts dating your ex. She says she didn't mean for it to happen, but they really like each other. What the fuck would you do?
I'm cutting her off.
I'm a mollywop her.
And so the discussion is she just started dating him. She didn't preface you, talk to you, come to you woman to woman.
And now you sneaking and geeking.
And this your best friend?
What do you mean? Because like...
But sneaking with my ex is wild.
Yeah.
Because like that means you were already texting him and in contact. Like,
and that's what I'm saying.
Automatically start dating.
Yep. That's what I'm saying. They're good. They're cutting them off.
Block them.
I'm gonna hope for the best for y'all because you know what I went through with that person.
I told y'all my perspective is different. I just feel like
I'm not gonna crash out.
That's why I need to know the whole thing. I'm not crashing out about it. I'm not
crash out.
Those who anger you control you. I know where you are now.
It's not us.
And I understand that this is something you want to pursue. So good luck. I see you. Y'all do y'all. That's my ex. You're my ex best friend. Good luck. I want the best for you because I care for you. I'm emotionally invested. But if you think that this person that I done came to you and been to you about and drug through the dirt is good for you, then y'all meant to be with each other. And I love that for my best friend. Go be with a scumbag.
Ooh. Well, you see,
because now y'all, like I said, elevation. I don't view myself as someone who's equal to my past. So like, if y'all might be on the same playing field as my ex best friend and my ex, but I'm no longer there. I'm not in that place. So he's my ex for a reason. Maybe y'all on the same page.
See, and that's
so
why
maybe
he got a kid.
I'm grown. Yeah, like maybe y'all on the same page. And clearly, you were my best friend because we had commonality. He was my ex because we had commonality. So I clearly invested in both of y'all. I like y'all. Something in y'all, I see in myself. But it clearly, if y'all meant to be with each other,
that's the mature way to look at it. Mature.
Yeah. I'm not saying I gotta be your maid of honor in y'all wedding. But if this is your husband, who am I to keep you from your ordained husband?
I ain't keeping a motherfucker from nothing, but you ain't gonna be using my pain as a pedestal to find.
That's what I said. I'm not showing up as your matron of honor. Because like I can't get invested. This is my ex, and you don't heard me say things about him that you finding out on your own now. So I am now removed from that situation. But if y'all meant to be with each other, what that got to do with me?
I think the other problem is because a lot of times women, they tell their friends too much about that person.
Much.
Yeah.
Like, why do I need to know that nigga dick is big?
That's what we
said
said on the TV show.
Yes.
She's like, how big is it? Why are you discussing that with your friend?
Like, now she gonna
so
try
now
it,
she
you gonna
like,
be mad
I want to
at
know
her.
if she was gassing. Like,
And it's
is it really that big? And she got to go find out for herself?
Next time you gonna be looking, you trying to
Be like,
you trying to measure?
right.
Bitch,
So that's what I'm saying about
put your
best
phone
friends.
out, put a measure app out.
If
on
you
my
hear
hand.
me as your best friend and I'm like, oh, he did this, he did that, oh my God, he did that, and you my best friend and you like, oh, that's crazy, wow, I didn't even know he was like that, awesome, I'm so sorry, wow. And then the next time go by and you like, actually I like him, then maybe y'all like doing shit. Maybe he could talk to you the way that it bothered me, you not me.
It's also perspective though.
Yeah,
Because what you did to me, you might not do to the next person.
exactly.
Because I might be that one person that was
Pushing
that mirror
standard, yep.
that made them better for the next
Yep.
person. And she, they may treat you perfectly.
Yes.
Do everything that
Yes.
you ever needed and wanted and
not
asked
the
for
same.
in a partner. But they were not the right person for me.
Yep.
And that's okay.
Yep.
But y'all can be on that island by your
Together,
motherfucking
do your
self.
thing. Don't involve me.
But I also think, like, I don't know.
Clank the clank.
If someone hurt me,
Free
and
CC.
you're okay. Like, to me, that's just showing you're okay that they hurt me.
Yeah.
You're gonna, I can't trust you.
That's a boundary.
Yeah.
And that's trust. Absolutely.
That's a boundary and trust. I think that's why perspective plays a huge point. Is because
Absolutely.
not everybody has had traumatic past.
Yeah.
But
That's
if
also
your
true.
story is a traumatic past with this person and they still want to be with that person, then that
fucking
kind of
forever.
makes them be like, damn, y'all having pillow talk about how he knocked my head between the dryer and washed.
Okay.
But
Every
you,
which way but
you like,
loose.
but he not gonna do that to me.
But it's
Okay,
okay.
maybe he won't, but he did it to me, and you were supposed to be my friend.
But it's okay because he got
Yeah.
a big dick, so it's gonna make up for
So
it.
it's gonna make up.
And you only know that
that's
because
why
I told you.
said perspective and why it applies to other people. Cause to me, I don't give a damn how big it is or how good the sex is. But if that's important to you, go do that. I'm trying to push niggas to get degrees and be better. I want to try to
Okay,
bring them up with me. I love you. I want you to
And
be with
that's
me.
my problem with dating.
And she like, but I like him where he at. Then go have it. I'm trying to push a 6-figure
Okay,
household
continue.
income. Go do that. If you don't want that, cause that's just me,
Delicious.
then do you, boo. That's what I'm
The
saying.
second
Like,
batch not as sweet.
it's because we at the bottom of it.
No,
It wasn't
it's
mixed?
because there was no on the rocks to mix in it, so it's not as sweet.
Oh, but yeah, I think like as the question poses,
Super sure.
it is what it is.
Heartburn.
Heartburn. That's how old we are.
That's what I picked it up. I'm not even old.
I said,
My
"Ooh, this
chest
is
hurts.
sweet." It was.
Y'all
a
know I
heartburn.
got high cholesterol. I'm allowed to feel what I feel.
It's a heartburn.
Okay, girl.
My chest hurts.
So what's one takeaway about friendships that you wish you knew sooner?
That every
It's a season.
Yeah.
I told you it's not sweet. That every friendship is there to get you through from point A to point B in your life.
Every
They
friendship
are-
isn't meant for a lifetime.
Correct. They're not always going to, your friend is not always going to be your sister, but your sisters will always be your friends. And knowing that,
And your sister's gonna be there for you.
okay, real bad, they're gonna ride real hard. But knowing that your friendship is not solely based on one thing like your school or your sorority or whatever the case may be, that's what brings you to a sisterhood.
yeah. I agree. That's it. Put a bow on it.
Period.
And with that, with Pretty in Pink and Sisterhood and Friendship on the record, Shana, take us out.
That's it. Good job. That wraps our episode here at 4
The
Record.
podcast.
Bye.